It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, it's our main event between the visiting team and the Dallas Cowboys. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And off we go from Dallas. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. There we go, going to 53.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And this one doesn't go far. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Delivers another one to Williams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Here we go, going to 50. Here we go, Kim. Here we go, 47.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 40, 47.
Throwing again is Dak. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yeah!
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's 1st down at the 41.
Yeah, here we go. I take wide, ain't it? Then we're going to 53.
Another run for Williams. This is ahead for about 5. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go, going to 50. Here we go, 46. Hey, 47. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Hey, Phil, yeah! Here we go.
Give to Williams from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, 40. Here we go, kill. Hey, kill. What do you think?
Prescott here from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Straight ahead with Williams. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 11-yard line.
46. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. Here we go, 46.
From the gun is Prescott. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
A loss of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it on 3rd and 5. Looking in the air here. Chased out to his right. That finds Adams downfield. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This is taken in at the 13. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yeah! 20 seconds.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So nice pickup there. 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Go to 54. Go to 54. We go. 26.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
There we go. Go to 53. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Kill. Hey, 47. 26.
1st down, here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 2nd down, along with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
47. Here we go. 46. Hey, kill. Here we go. 46. 26.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. Throw is caught by the back. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So 21 yards and the 1st. What a call to go for it there on 4. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
26.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jared Verse on the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Going to 50. 47. Hey, kill. Here we go. Going to 53. 26.
Here's Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up.
Here we go. Going. 26.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Rams' 23-yard line.
26.
Now Dak to throw. Caught near the goal line. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Home and ready.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Back now, pressure coming. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
The left side caught by Shaheed. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah, wait,
Here's Williams to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go 46. Go right in. Here we go 47. 26.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's complete. This is Eguka. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah! Here we go. Go right in. Here we go 47. 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go.
Dak to the air here. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Kill. Here we go. Kill. Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go.
Back to the air. Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
18, run, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Look at that power. Deep left side. That's caught at the 25. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll throw it here on first. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Oh, the Cowboys are saying they have it, and it looks like they do! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. No, Cowboy.
Running it after the penalty. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Drops this one off to Hampton. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's another San Antonio first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And the stop is made just a couple of yards shy of that end zone. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on. Ready.
Hampton will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Rams.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Cowboys 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away.
Boy, damn, man. Appreciate that light. What's happening?
Short kick gathered in at the 15. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Keep it up. Keep it up. In it to win it.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide in. We're going to 54. Wide in. Wide in.
On the handoff, this is Williams. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go. Yeah! Here we go! We're going to 54. Here we go. 46. Hey, 47. Here we go. 47. 46.
Dak now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 2.
Hey, kill. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 50. Here we go. Kill. Here we go. 47. 26.
Prescott to throw here, third and 2. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
RPO, the quick throw grabbed by Lamb. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing again, Prescott. That's caught by Williams. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
We're going to 54.
Dak throwing again. Near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Then we're going to 53. Here we go. 26.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game.
Cowboys 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Check up.
Airing it out to start this drive. Quick slant taken in by Ferguson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
60
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready? Go.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. They did it! He made the interception! Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Boy, 26.
They'll run. This is Williams. On the move, past the 40. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Rams 24. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19, 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Working on 1st down. Brought in inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams push their lead to 3.
Cowboys 28.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Brings it in at the 13. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go to 50. All right, Aiden. Motion.
A run with Williams. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. 40. All right, Aiden. Here we go. Kill. Here we go. Go to 50. Here we go. 46. 47.
Prescott here from the gun. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
47. Here we go. Go to 53. Here we go. 46. 40. Hey, kill. Hey, 47.
Looking to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Here we go. Go to 50. Here we go. 47. Hey, kill. Here we go. 47. 26.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He's got it near the 8. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts from the 16. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
8-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Has room down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 4-point game here in the fourth.
Kate, you saw me juggling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. He dodged the tackle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Come on, come on. Hey,
Running it with Hampton. Escapes a defender. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Rams only up by a few. 2nd and 3 now.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
They'll throw it. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he has the 1st down for the Rams, and partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
Okay,
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Let's go now. Ready,
Again, it's Hampton. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
ready, check.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Grab. Knock. Gravity Lion. Ready.
He's back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming in,